You ever feel like you're pouring your heart into your ebook, but deep down inside, you're afraid no one's going to buy it? I understand exactly how you feel. I published my first ebook in July of 2014, and all the time that I was writing that ebook, there was a voice in my head that kept saying, this is a waste of time. No one's going to buy this book. So if you're thinking about quitting, this video is for you. I've written print books and ebooks that have made me thousands of dollars, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why you must write your ebook, even if you don't think anyone's going to buy it. This may sound a little bit unusual, but the first reason you need to write your ebook is because it allows you to understand doubt. You're probably wondering if your ebook's any good, if anybody's going to buy it, if it's a waste of time, is this something that you should be doing? Is this a topic that you should be writing about? I can remember doing the same thing. I would write, rewrite. I would go over every sentence, every line. I would question how many chapters I had. I would just spend my days spinning my wheels in a long cycle of doubt. But in that process, I learned something very powerful. Doubt is not a stop sign. It's not something evil. Doubt is actually just a sign. It's a sign that in that moment when you begin to do something new, your mind isn't familiar or can't figure out how to do it because it's never done it before. So instead of your mind saying, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't figure this out because we've never done it, your mind doesn't say that to you. So it comes up with doubt. It tells you, hey, this is a waste of time. Hey, no one's going to buy this. Hey, you don't know what you're doing. It creates all of those lines of doubt because it does not know what to do or how to do it. But if you notice, doubt only appears when you're doing something that's foreign to you, something that's new to you. Doubt doesn't appear when you get ready to walk across the street. Doubt doesn't appear when you go into the grocery store. Doubt doesn't appear when you get behind the wheel of a car. All of these things are things that you're familiar with and that you've done hundreds of times. But the minute you sit down to write an ebook, the minute you sit down to come up with an idea for a business, the moment you sit down and decide, you know what, I'm going to do something, it's going to change my life. All of a sudden, that voice of doubt shows up, not once, not twice, but 3 times or 4 times. And it just keeps going on and on until you get to a point where you accomplish or achieve what you set out to do. And guess what? Doubt disappears. It goes away because the thing that you said or the thing that it said you couldn't do, you've actually done it. So there's nothing to doubt anymore. That's a clear signal. It's a clear sign that doubt is something that is not meant to prevent you from doing something. It's just a signal. It's just a sign that, hey, my brain, your mind can't figure it out. But if you allow yourself to push through, to continue through that doubt, success is inevitable. Now that you understand that doubt is normal, that is something that everybody goes through and it's something that everybody will continue to go through, and you understand the purpose of it, let's move on to reason number 2. Let's be honest. You're not writing this ebook just to say you wrote an ebook. That may be other people, but that's not you. You're writing this ebook because you want more. You want more time. You want more freedom. You want more income. For 20 years, I worked in a warehouse, 12 to 15 hour days, 6 days a week, underpaid, overworked, always worrying about being laid off or fired or the next guy coming in to take my job because I was getting older. One day I looked at my life and said, this can't be it. It has to be more to my life than this. And that's when I made a promise. I made a promise to myself. I made a promise to my kids that I was going to be more. I was going to do more, and I was going to have more. And that promise was the reason that I kept writing through all the challenges, through all the frustrations, through all the doubt, through all the setbacks. I continued. Even though sometimes I would stop, I would always begin the process of writing again. I never completely stopped. And that's what's happening to you. You're making a promise. You made a promise to yourself to be more, to do more, to have more, and probably just not made a promise to yourself. You made a promise to your family. And that's what's going to motivate you. That's going to be the fire. That's going to be the energy that's going to continue to carry you through this process. If you're ready to keep that promise to yourself, if you're ready to write a 6-figure ebook with stuff you already know like the back of your hand, click on the link in the description below. And before you know it, you'll have huge numbers, good news, and 5-star reviews like what you see on the screen right now. Okay, let's get back to reason number 3. You might be thinking to yourself, who's going to buy a book from me? I'm not famous. I don't have a lot of followers. You might not even have an audience. You might not be known for the thing that you're writing about. But you have to believe, you have to understand, you have to know that someone out there needs your solution. They need the solution to the problem that you have solved in your life. They need that knowledge that you have. They need that wisdom. They need that understanding. You have a life of experiences that need to be shared with the world, and people out there somewhere, someone needs that solution. They need that understanding. They need that knowledge. They need that wisdom, and they need it from you because you've lived it. I had plenty of doubt when I wrote my first ebook, but not long after I wrote it, months after I wrote it, people were commenting that, hey, I needed that idea. Hey, I needed that thought. Hey, I needed that boost of confidence. I needed that someone else was thinking like I was thinking. You never know what people need, but anytime you have something, anytime you've gone through a difficult problem in your life, a solution, something that can help actually other people, something that people come to you and ask you about over and over and over again, and you provide them the answer. That's a clue. That's a key that what you have, people are actually needing because they keep coming to you for it over and over and over again. That's not an accident. That's a sign. They need what you have. All you need to do is put it together in a format in something that allows you to share that idea with not just one person at a time, but hundreds of people at a time. That's your ebook. And also through the writing process and after writing my ebook, I also realized it's not about sales. This is about service. When you think about it from a service standpoint, then you can kind of get your ego out of the way. You can get that doubt out of the way because it doesn't matter to what you think about it. You're giving something to someone else, hundreds of people, maybe even thousands, maybe even millions of people that they need. So the doubt, the thing that's holding you back, you need to let that go and understand that you're serving a group of people. You're serving a group of people that need the thing that you have for them. And that's what this is about. Not about sales. If you provide service, sales are inevitable. Your idea, your solution could be the transformation that someone else out there has been waiting for, but they'll never find it if you don't finish it. This ebook, your ebook, it's not just another book. It's the next chapter in your life. It's your way out. So keep writing. And if you're ready to write a 6-figure ebook and transform your life and transform the life of others, just click on the link in the description below and I'll see you in the next video.